Are you a fan of sushi? Well, in this video, I'm showing you how to make fried tofu Korean gimbap. Hello, I'm Bekah, and last summer, Mom and I discovered a show on Netflix called Extraordinary Attorney Woo. It's honestly one of the best shows I've ever seen in my life, and I could not recommend it more. Not sponsored, we're just huge fans. Anyways, on the show, Woo Young-woo's father owns a gimbap shop, and she eats gimbap for basically every meal. So I was inspired to try making my own plant-based Korean gimbap. There's quite a bit of prep involved, but it's really fun and so worth it for the end result. So let's go! Here's what you'll need. Rice, nori seaweed, firm tofu, spinach, daicon, which if you haven't heard of it before is sweet pickled radish. It's good! You can find it at your local Asian market. Carrots, sesame oil, and you'll also need garlic, rice vinegar, and salt for seasonings. Let's start with the sushi rice. You can cook this either on the stove or in a rice cooker. I've actually got a video coming up showing both ways of cooking rice, so stay tuned for that. Once your rice is done, season it with rice vinegar and salt. And that's your sushi rice ready to go. While the rice is cooking, you can start prepping your other components. For the fried tofu, I like to start by pressing my tofu with the tofu press. I'll link this one below if you're interested. I love it. Once the tofu's pressed, chop it up into sticks. Coat them with corn flour and then fry them up in oil. You'll want to turn the tofu pieces until each side is nice and crispy. For your veggies, chop the daicon into similar sized sticks, and same with your carrots. You can fry the carrots to soften them up and add extra flavor as well. To blanch your spinach, bring a pot of water to boil and drop in your washed spinach leaves just for a short time until they wilt. Take the spinach out and immediately dunk the leaves into a bowl of ice water. After letting it sit in that for a bit, drain the water and then season with sesame oil, garlic, and rice vinegar if you fancy. Now that your ingredients are all prepped, it's time for the fun part, rolling our gimbap rolls. Grab a sheet of nori or seaweed, whatever you call it. And you see how shiny this side is? You'll want to put that shiny side down and then put all the ingredients on the not shiny side. Then press the sushi rice onto the nori sheet. A tip for that is to use wet fingers for this step. It really helps a lot to keep your fingers from getting too sticky. Leave about an inch or so at the end of the nori sheet free of rice so that you can overlap it at the end of your roll. Then layer on your veggies and tofu pieces in whatever order you want as evenly as possible, but don't stress too much about it. For rolling, a lot of people will use these sushi mats, but I personally find it easier to just roll by hand, so I don't. I just use the mat here for aesthetics. Grab the side of the nori that's loaded and roll it up as tightly as you can. I like to add some extra pressure at the end to help the roll stay together. Then just keep on making rolls until you've used up all of your ingredients. Once you've got all of your rolls done, to chop them into slices, another top tip is to use a wet knife. It makes cutting so much easier. Then just chop into even slices. The ends will often fall apart or not be as well filled, which is great because then you don't feel bad for eating them immediately. Those ends make for great snacking while you're prepping your slices. Finally, you can serve up your gimbap and enjoy! They're so delicious, full of different flavors and textures. In the show, Woo Young-woo likes them because you can clearly see all of the ingredients neatly organized. So there you go. What more could you want? Gimbap is also a great meal prep option. You can make extra ingredients to have more rolls so that you can enjoy gimbap for days. Just store them in the fridge, and we like to heat them up before eating. Just 30 seconds to a minute in the microwave will do it. And that's how I make my fried tofu Korean gimbap. I'll include the full recipe below. Woo Young Woo says this kind of gimbap is special, and I absolutely agree. Let me know what you think if you try it out, and if you check out the show Extraordinary Attorney Woo. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe for more, and let me know if you have any questions or requests for future videos as well. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!